With millions of YouTube channels, lovers of the weird, wacky, and what the choose Talks a Lot Entertainment. This is Dix News International. Hail and welcome to Dix News International number 6. I do apologize for the couple minutes of late start time. My cats got out, and that really pisses me off when that happens. So, yeah. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Have some really weird, interesting news stories tonight. It's a good thing it's Spooktober, because this episode is definitely not for the squeamish or the narrow of mind. Yes. Because tonight we're talking about something that happened at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. And, it's pretty messed up. But I forgot to open the freaking chat there because I'm running behind so much. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to pop this chat open. Un momento, por favor. All right. Cool. Now I have the chat open. So hail to the chat. Oh, wait, I have the... That's right. I got to get the Rumble chat open. Hold on one sec, guys. Uno momento. Ay, vey. Madre de Dios. Okay, so, sorry. Been dealing with a lot of weird shit today. So now I've got to go and open the Rumble chat. That's right, the Rumble chat. Because I am so far behind. Nope, that's not... Nope. Not echoing in my head. Oh, there we go. That's kind of torturous. Oh my gosh. It's been quite the day for me, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? We're just going to jump right into the first story, which is from the Democratic Republic of Congo to O'Hare. We've all heard about some weird shit in your airport luggage, right? So that's not exactly going to be shocking news to anybody. But what this is kind of gross, honestly. From the Kansas City Star, 15 pounds of goat organs, including lungs and liver, found in Illinois airport luggage. Yeah. And this, of course, came out, what was that, yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, that was yesterday. How about that? Yeah, 15 pounds of goat organs in someone's luggage. Like, ugh. I feel sorry for the customs agent in this story. Like, honestly. Confiscated luggage that arrived at an Illinois airport had to be destroyed when raw goat organs were discovered inside, officials say. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officials said the animal parts were found in 2 passengers' luggage after they flew to O'Hare International Airport in Chicago from the Democratic Republic of the Congo on October 10th. Ugh. Man, the baggage contained about 1 pound of unknown meat and 2 pounds of garden eggs. But the largest discovery was about 15 pounds of raw goat organs. It's so gross. Anyway, among them was a trachea, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, and entire digestive system. Wow. The items were destroyed to limit the risk of livestock diseases and plant pests to be spread. It is unclear if the passengers were charged. Officials warned of the dangers of bringing such items in the United States. I'm going to call him Michelle Pfeiffer. U.S. Customs Border Protection Area Port Director for the Chicago said that they can cause significant damage to our food supply or native species. Yes, they can. If introduced to the country's agricultural systems. Indeed, indeed. I don't know if goat trachea and lungs and stuff would really mess up our agricultural spread, but I guess if one of them's diseased and you pop that bitch in a vat of current meat, why not? It could be gross, right? It could be bad. Ew. John Edgar, hail, sir. He says, gross. Sick freaks, right? Like, what? It's not completely uncommon to find strange items associated with animals in bags. In September, 14 pieces of giraffe poop were discovered in baggage in the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. Wow. Hail to John Edgar. Yes, indeed. 15 pounds of goat organs and... no, that's really nasty. And then the eggs, like, were they shipping them for food? Was this like ritualistic purposes? Were they like just like, why 15 pounds of goat organs? I don't get it. Why in the world would anyone do that? I mean, I hope there was the metal luggage at least. I mean, or did they discover it because it was that shitty like super thin cloth luggage stuff and it was just dripping everywhere? The DRC is a messed up place, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is not a great place to go. But like 15 pounds of goat shit, I mean, organs. If it was goat shit, they'd probably be a little bit happier, but damn, how do you put that in your luggage? Like, how in the world do you even put, like, did they just scoop it in there and call it good? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm posting this on Gilded and then tagging everyone that's on my Gilded. Boom, there it is. All right. Anyway, like, seriously, though, I need answers as to why they had the goat organs. Like, the eggs, I could chalk off to foodstuffs, but like, if there's no goat meat, yeah. John Edgar says, yeah, imagine the poor bastard in ICE who had to find this in someone's luggage, right? I mean, I would go to my immediate supervisor and be like, look, bro, after that, you at least owe me $50 on top of everything I just did today. I mean, you had 15 pounds of goat guts all up on my shit. I need $50 for a new set of clothes. You're gonna give it to me. Let's do it. I know these guys are probably wearing uniforms and shit, but I would still be like, yo, you owe me a little something on top for that. And they just in the luggage. Like, it didn't say they were wrapped or anything. So my brain automatically just imagines them being loose inside of one of those, like, semi-hard shell things, just, like, sloshing around, making really gross noises. This is a really fucked up episode of Dix News International. But, they flew in from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and the DRC is a crazy-ass place to be. So why not bring some of it here? And I'll show you what's up, huh? Hail to Trina from Real Horror. She will be on Saturday, Corey Corner, to talk Phantasm #1. Just because it's one of my favorite of all time horror movies. Indeed. Yes, it is. Yes. Anyway, yeah, so goat guts. And like, after being in the cargo hold, because is it a direct flight from the Democratic Republic of Congo to O'Hare International? Because if it isn't, then you're talking like several days being sloshed around and stored improperly and all over the place. And then, like, it doesn't get caught until it gets here. And then, assuming it is a direct flight, let's say, then it's like, that's got to be like a 20-hour flight if that's direct. Because if you look at common flight paths and stuff, nobody really crosses the section of the ocean that goes, that you would cross directly to get from the DRC to Chicago. It's just not really a direct flight. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really make sense. And you think someone would have caught it before it made it as far as O'Hare International. It's 15 pounds of goat guts. I mean, come on. Hail to Vince Womack. Great to see you, sir. We're having a great time talking about, of course, 15 pounds of goat guts at O'Hare International Airport that was brought in from the Democratic Republic of Congo, otherwise known as the DRC. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think the DRC has two capitals. It's Brazzaville, Kinshasa and Brazzaville. That's what it is, yeah. Kinshasa and Brazzaville. Yeah, two capitals, and they fight each other from across the Congo River. Anyway, yeah, that's been ongoing for a long time too. And like then okay, so let's push the idea that they brought it in for foodstuffs aside, because there was also like 2.5 pounds of unknown meat that, maybe kind of, who knows, long pork, yar. No, but seriously, if it's not for foodstuffs, that means they brought it in for another purpose. And Corey's conspiracy, he says, if I'm not here, you forgot to post the links. I know. I wasn't planning on it because I started late because my cats got out the door, bro. I mean, come on. And there you go. He just drops all the links. What's up? Let's just pin that one. Yep. Just like that. So if these guys would have brought the goat guts in for a specific reason, that would mean that they are going for contamination plot, right, of some kind. So they're all like, yes, this has Hanta virus in it. We are going to find a way to put it into a sausage. And then the sausage will go everywhere. And then people will get Hanta. And if you're not familiar with the Hanta virus, Google it. I'm not your teacher. Anyway, so still so many questions that will never get answered in this news story on the fact that we don't know why they brought the goat guts over. Like, we don't know what the meat is. I mean, a pound of unknown meat and 2 pounds of garden eggs. What are garden eggs? What in the name of fuck is a garden egg? Okay. Not what I was expecting. They're obviously vegetables. Okay. They're eggs you grow in your garden. I feel like this should at least... Garden egg, known as an African eggplant or aubergines, are a type of vegetable that are native to Africa. They are also a part of the nightshade family. Isn't nightshade... including other vegetables such as tomatoes and potatoes. I thought... Isn't there some kind of like heated debate regarding tomatoes as a fruit or a vegetable? Just saying. Garden egg. Yeah. See, Really enjoyed that one. Hump virus. Too easy a joke, even for me. The Humpa virus. Yeah. It's a virally transmitted version of Viagra. Puts the Vi in Viagra. Anyway. Yeah. So I guess we should move on to AI factories, right? And of course, we'll get to know what that means here in just a second. But make sure you push that like button and share it out, and make sure you're still subscribed because we're slowly ticking back to 650. I like round numbers, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm going the wrong direction at this point. Anywho, Vince Womack says tomato is a fruit. It's the only fruit allowed on pizza. Shut your dirty mouth. Shut your dirty mouth, sir. You have offended my delicate sensibilities. As a lover of pineapple pizza, I will say this as my ancestors would have. Fuck you, hater. Yeah, I love pineapple pizza. The moment you put any other type of fruit on there, though, I will punch you in the dick. Like, don't put other fruits on a pizza other than tomato and pineapple. And not sliced tomato. It has to be sauce. I hate sliced tomato. That's fucking nasty. It's gross. Blasphemy. What do you know, heretic? I say to thee, knave, have at me, bro. Deus Volt. Hey, Trina says, yep, tomato is a fruit because it's from a pollinated flower. Very nice. Nice. I don't like tomato outside of sauce form. Just going to come out and say it. Tomatoes are gross. Unless it's soup. That's different, though. Yeah. Even after that gut story, you're making me want pizza. Bro, tonight? All right, I had pizza for dinner tonight. We'll take a second to talk about pizza for dinner tonight. And you know what? Yeah, I had a bacon pizza. And like literally it had the cheese and the sauce and all the normal stuff, but then it just got covered in bacon. And then like there was too much cheese on the pizza, so it spilled over and then it fried onto the pan. And I ate all that up too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hail to horny Alf. I hope you're as horny as ever, bro. Hail, hail. Indubitably, sir. Yeah. Gosh, horny Alf. You might want to back up. Watch the 15 pounds of goat guts story. It's just 15 pounds of goat guts. Yes, it's in my luggage. Anyway. NVIDIA and iPhone maker Foxconn to build AI factories. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a meme for that. Give me a sec. That means we're going to have to pop on over to the Gilded side and check it out. This is turning into a Corey's Corner, but that's totally fine because it's just me hanging out, having fun. Got to go over. What is it again? Oh, yeah. Meme Pirates Bay over there on Toxalet Town Square on Gilded. Make sure you check that out. Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's take a look at some other stuff Vince Womack has put down. For Spooktober, he threw this one down as for the first time ever, Annabelle was scared. This is a great meme. I've seen it every Halloween for the, 400 years. I don't know. Something like that. Yep. Hercules attempting to give his cat a pill. Seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Horny Alf says, I've been light in the memes lately. I've been working on my channel. Hey, that's totally fine, bro. When a memer needs to do things other than memes, that's totally fine. I mean, life happens, right? I above all else, anyone else in this entire world understand that life happens. It gets in the fucking way. All right. Yeah. Trust me. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Anyway. Yeah. I'm sure you've read this by now since I've been blathering on like a moron. Yep. Where's my meme, Vince? Oh my gosh. It's been way more than a second, bro. I'm waiting. That's a Sonic reference, by the way. It's about damn time. The cheese I spilled in the bottom of my oven watching me bake more stuff instead of cleaning it out. Yeah, I never let that happen. I always make sure the pan is way bigger than the cheese could possibly bloom out to. So I get that fried cheese on the pan and I have to clean the oven less. It's good. Good, good, good. But yeah, look at that guy's face, man. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Whoever made that mask was very, very, very intoxicated. I can't speak as to what, but gauging on how it looks, I would say it was a mixture of crack cocaine and marijuana. Drugs are bad, okay? I want to know what that's from, honestly. Gosh. Hail. Horny Alf says, trying to grow my channel. Shorts have been doing decent for me lately. Nice. I have plans for shorts, but still haven't got there yet. Still haven't got there. But anyway, so Foxconn is building an AI factories. What does that even fucking mean? Jeez. The world's most valuable chip company, NVIDIA and iPhone maker Foxconn are joining forces to build so-called AI factory. The world's most valuable chip company, NVIDIA, and iPhone maker Foxconn. Yes. My brain broke when I read it the first time, and there was no reason I should have had to reread it. But I'm an adult. I do what I want. Anyway, the firms say it's a new kind of data center that uses NVIDIA chips to power a wide range of applications, including training autonomous vehicles, robotics platforms, and large language models. It comes as the U.S. announced plans to cut off more exports of advanced chips to China in a blow to NVIDIA. The latest export restrictions announced by Washington this week will block the sales of two high-end artificial intelligence chips NVIDIA created for the Chinese market. Anyway, the A800 and the H800, according to the company itself. The Taiwan-born NVIDIA chief executive Jensen Huang and Foxconn chairman Yang Liu shared a stage at Foxconn's annual tech showcase in Taipei on Wednesday. Taipei, Taiwan. Yes. If you are ever in need of high-quality boy, girl, boy, whatever you call them, femboys. Yes. You go Taiwan. At least that's what I hear. A new type of manufacturing has emerged. The production of intelligence and the data centers that produce it are AI factories, Mr. Huang said, according to Reuters. And yeah, I know that's not right. Adding that Foxconn had the expertise and scale to build these factories globally. Mr. Liu also said Foxconn is trying to convert itself from a manufacturing service company to a platform solution company, citing smart cities and smart manufacturing as other applications for AI factories. So these are going to be the people. So, okay. Hold up. Hey. So what they're saying is they're going to build gigantic ass data farms. And stuff to train AI to cars and stuff like that to do what it tells it to, right? So then it's, of course, because I think Taiwan is an independent country, excuse me, but in all honesty, this sounds like a Chinese operation to control all of the data in the world. We'll get back to that in just a second. And Vince Womack says a second meme because you had to wait. And now I have to go through the process of opening it back up. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not pretty. Add to stage. I don't know whether to add dressing or holy water. Both. Yep. Both. Yes. Anywho, so John Edgar says, man, even I am starting to warm up to the Skynet is right around the corner now narrative. That's because it will be very soon in ways that are just really, really bad. Anyway, Vince Womack says, and that will have absolutely no backlash. Effin' Biden. John Edgar says, agreed, Vince. I wonder if he's got his 10% big guy cut out of that. Probably. I mean, come on. Nothing happens in this place without getting the 10% for the big guy. I mean, nothing. You understand? I'm going to be very clear. Nothing happens without his say-so. All right. Good talks. Good talks. Anyway, back to this article. Mr. Read that already. All right. Thanks to the use of the company's advanced chips in AI applications, NVIDIA's stock value has jumped over $1 trillion as its shares more than tripled in value this year. That's a good thing for the owners of NVIDIA. They made it the fifth publicly traded U.S. company to join the so-called $1 trillion club, along with Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Amazon. Danger, Will Robinson. Sorry. Meanwhile, Foxconn, which makes over half of the world's Apple products, has been trying to diversify its business and replicate its success in assembling personal computers and smartphones. Oh boy. In an exclusive interview in June, Mr. Liu told the BBC that the electric vehicles, or EVs, are what will drive its growth in the coming decade. In January, Foxconn and NVIDIA announced a partnership to develop autonomous vehicle platforms in which Foxconn would manufacture electronic control units for cars based on NVIDIA's chips. It's a good thing NVIDIA is not vulnerable to hacks or like a Google product. Otherwise, they might have some trouble. Just saying. Just saying. Apparently, China's not happy about the fact that we just restricted their chip flow. They really miss those lays over there. And then chip maker that became an AI superpower. I'm pretty sure we just read about them. Yeah, 3 + 3 = infinity. That man needs to learn math. Seriously. iPhone maker to shift to cars as US-China ties sour. Really? Click. Foxconn switching to cars. This Foxconn sounds like they might be a big deal. Just saying, hail to Keck 44. Great to see you, howdy, partner. I hope you're having a wonderful night, because we're having a good time here. Fuck you, BBC. Sorry. A little bit of Nukem came out there. Kind of. Not really. These assholes are gonna pay for busting up my ride. Yeah, let's oh my gosh. So seriously though, a place that manufactures AI programs or whatever to do things for people, like train cars and stuff like that. That's pretty crazy. Hail to Toxic Man Flu. Keck44 says, always forget you're doing these. Yeah, me too, honestly. Just kidding. I started late because my cats got out. Not that you would know that. But that's fine. Whatever. Seriously, though, One of the big problems here is the fact that now we have Foxconn to add to the long, stupid list of trillion-dollar companies, if you will. And honestly, Alphabet. Hi. Yeah, we're on YouTube right now. Hello, Alphabet Incorporated. I just want to say that I fucking hate corporate overlords. So don't push your luck. All right? All right? Good talk. All right. Anyway, sorry. No, but I don't trust anyone on this $1 trillion club. You know what I mean? I don't. I don't. Hey, that's a good question. Foxconn Technology Group. Vince Womack asks, isn't Foxconn partially owned by Toyota, or am I thinking of a different company? Let's find out. So, why am I here? That's not what I want. Brave search. Bloop. Now we go Foxconn. Interesting. Let's make this slightly bigger. Foxconn is known as Honhai Precision Industry Corporation Limited. I don't know. Trading, blah, blah, blah. Foxconn International, Taiwanese multinational electronics contractor, manufactures New Taipei City, Taiwan. So based in 1974. Interesting. Nah, let's go. Owner. Go is expected to carry weight of big company decisions. Is there a parent company for Foxconn, or is Foxconn the parent company? The addresses. I don't give a shit about that. I don't know what to say about this company other than they seem to be a multinational, like, evil corporation. Yeah, look at that. They're probably the actual, like, umbrella corporation if you think about it. Because look at this. The company provides connectors, housings. Oh, never mind. Assembled products, information technology, communication industry, opto electronics industry, precision machinery. So they're pretty much in all over the place. So yeah, anything that requires electronics or chips, televisions, game consoles, computer servers, connectors. Their largest contracting company, 1 million workers are employed with them in China. Something feels fishy about Foxconn. I feel like they might be bad guys. You know what I mean? Let's see what their subsidiaries are. You spell subsidiaries? I think it is. Dun it. Oh, they have a lot of profiles all over the place, don't they? Subsidiaries, precision company profile. Wow. Apparently they own a place called Public Fundamental Data, provided by Morningstar Incorporated. Oh no, this is a really weird. I probably shouldn't. They have 1.3 million people working for them. I don't know what this website is, so don't trust it too much. It's called PitchBook, but we're just looking at some basic facts about Foxconn, which is apparently becoming super powerful. Skynet crazy. Like, what was that Eagle Eye movie? where they had cameras everywhere and they were watching everything and like, just saying, yeah. Oh, financial summaries. Oh, request a free trial. Suck it, bitch. You know what? Let's check out their website. Foxconn is so far, I only found out that Foxconn is a supplier of a lot of different things. Services and products. 3 + 3 = infinity. Events and strategy blueprints, technology overview, patents and awards. Wow, these guys seem like a hail to Nate D. What's up, buddy? We're currently just checking out some stuff on Foxconn. Yeah, they just joined the big boys in the $1 trillion club, and they are the ones who manufacture iPhones, and they use a shitload of NVIDIA technology and stuff like that. So we're just taking a look at this company that's just become one of the giants and reminds every person in the entire world of Skynet for some reason, but or many other things. Resources, sustainability reports, net zero vision. ESG insight. That's always a good thing to see. So Kick 44 says enemy of the state. It's a possibility. Where do I go to just find some about us shit to click on? Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Oh, that button doesn't work. Oh, it did. Let's take a look at what their overview says. Their mission statement should tell us everything we need to know. Relevant information. Company governance. Let's just keep clicking on things until we find some interesting stuff, huh? Execution principles. That's not a good thing. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I know what that means. Don't get all for the protection of shareholder rights, strength and functions of board of directors, respectively, blah 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 blah. Yeah, no. Implementation, remuneration. I don't care about any of this shit. Honestly, I want to know more about like. What is this about Czech Republic? What is that? The company was established R&D and manufacturing centers in other markets around the world, including China, India, Japan, Vietnam, Malaysia, Czech Republic, the U.S., and more. With focus on research and development, the company now owns over 54,253 patents. Wow. Yes, Enemy of the State is a movie. I am aware of that. It was a good movie. I don't remember who played in it at the moment, but it was a good movie. I liked it. Especially the part where the guy did the thing and there was the explosion and stuff. It was great. Yeah. I do like that movie though. Keck 44. Enemy of the State's a great movie. Anywho, so they're in a bunch of different countries where they'd probably want to establish these like AI data hub, AI factories, whatever you want to call them. Because the idea of an AI factory is a place where you have an AI stored so it can train other computers to do certain things. From what I'm trying to understand of this, I'm not a tech guy, so I'm slightly out of my element here. But it seems like these people are or were like secretly reaching out their tendrils like a parasite spreading out and then gripping onto everything, and now they're just like from Foxconn, the Apple iCar. I only use Foxconn brand fabric softener. Yeah, think about it. They're going to manufacture everything and own everything, like those few companies that they mentioned earlier. And like all the shipping will be handled by Amazon. Food stuffs will be like I wonder who's going to take over Big Ag as a single corporation. Because isn't that how that works? Gene Hackman and Will Smith. Thank you, Vince. Yes. Will Smith's just the more that time goes on, the more Will Smith seems like a cuck, like a worthless sack of human excrement for no reason. He used to seem like such a cool guy, and then you realize he ain't got no balls. Anyway, the company has received widespread accolades, no shit, to become 22nd in the Fortune 500s, and 25th in the top 100 digital companies in Forbes. Best employers in 2019. Why not 2020? Best employers of 2021, but why not 2020? Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. They're ranked number 1 in, Taiwan. How about that? There's what? No fucking shit. Foxconn is also the only Taiwanese private company awarded 5 consecutive years with the declarative top 100 global innovators. So this is Taiwan's Google. And China want to take them over. They already have, or something. I don't know anymore. Anyway, gosh. Vince Womack says he's a cuck, always has been. Yep. Hail to small-time republic. Will Smith is a Manchurian candidate. Hail. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Foxconn. Aren't they a Taiwanese company? Why, yes, they are. Keck 44. They are indeed. Foxconn is the only Taiwanese private company awarded 5 years. Yep. The number 1 company in Taiwan is the biggest company and the only company in Taiwan that gets this kind of stuff. They are Taiwan's Google and Apple and Amazon and etc. I mean, come on now. I'm glad I was made aware of another gigantic evil corporation that's just like, there you go. You know? Because, let's see, Alphabet is Google and a bunch of dozens of other companies. And they're handling online data flow. So that's control of information right there, right? And then you've got Apple, who's into a lot of different stuff. A lot. Microsoft, of course, being Bill Gates's hideous mind baby, is just a gigantic fucking ball of garbage. Trash. Vince Womack says, oh my gosh, Toyota unveiled an EV. Can you say boxcar? Yeah, it's a concept car. I'm so sick of all this bullshit. I'm going to keep my 2 vehicles that have the V8s in them for as long as I possibly can. And when it's too expensive to drive, I will just drive the other vehicle that I have that has a little 4-banger in it. And it will get me around until the nuclear apocalypse happens. And then I'll just be like, fuck yeah, I'm done. Check it out. Light of 1,000 suns. Or would that be Yellowstone blowing up and wiping me out? Because I am in Colorado, so that would be pretty quick. Oh my gosh. All over the place. Yeah. So, guilty admission. I've been so busy today. I have no idea what we're going to be talking about on Thursday Night Throwdown. No idea. None. No fucking clue. My phone just went off with 1 million Rumble notifications. What? He says, look up Kayo Ibako. Kayobe Kayo. I'm just going to copy that. And we're just going to slap that into a Google search. Bloop. Whoa. What the fuck is that? Okay. Nani? Is this supposed to be? Is this an air? Is it aerodynamic? Like what? Toxic Man. Toxic Man Flu says Brie Larson for 4 hours talking about all the different species of Brie Larsons, including maple, cherry, poplar, mahogany, cedar. Oh yeah, that'll be super fun. Awesome One says, I miss the days. Hail, Awesome One, by the way. He says, I miss the days of standing or sitting in the back of a pickup truck. Yeah, me too. Me too. Small Time Republic says, my uncle worked at a nuclear plant in Colorado in the 80s. Nice. Yeah, you're not wrong. He said it was a boxcar. He did say it was a boxcar. What the fuck? That's a good reaction. That's a good reaction. Airhead dynamic. Possibly. Remember when automakers used to care about style? Yeah, that ended a long time ago. And that's the interior right there. Like, really? I didn't want you to open it. I just wanted to. Dude, it reminds me of the taxi cabs from all the sci-fi movies. The inside. Like, that's what this thing looks like to me, as a taxi cab from a sci-fi movie. Like in what was it? Total Recall, the original one with Arnold Schwarzenegger with the weird driver in the front that would like swivel around and he's all robotic and shit. Like, that's what this reminds me of. Honestly, I don't. It also looks like the car that you can never drive in any of those really like in any open world game that has a vehicle. You'll be running around and there will be just one box ass car sitting there that you're like, did they just not finish this in design? And then you go to get in and it doesn't work and it's just sitting there like a gigantic brick and you're like, okay, well, that's dumb. And then you never pay attention to them again. That's what this reminds me of. If we're being honest. Sci-fi, but zero practical. Yes, indeed. It's just wrong. And yes, Total Recall. Small Time Republic says glass ceilings are great unless the sun is out. Hey, maybe it has some of that cool auto tinting technology. It is Toyota. Oh, wow. Look, you can fit that really cool wheelchair in there too. Apparently has a customizable backspace so you can micro van is what they're calling it. Micro van. Why do we have to keep inventing new subclasses of vehicles? Why do we need a micro van? Okay, these pictures right here with the wheelchair in the back, and this isn't trying to be like ableist or anything like that, but these ones make me feel like it's like, that is not what I wanted to freaking do. Oh my gosh. Like this one here and this one here. It's a hacker van from like, name a movie that has a hacker that's like, I mean, what? Awesome One said, I had a moonroof / sunroof. It was closed most of the time. Yeah, mine's always closed. Always. Xavier chair. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little Professor X chair going on there, I guess. Who asked for this? It's for micro people. Obviously, it's for Comics Division. You know, tiny people. Psh. I mean, like, is this, to use words I'm not supposed to use on YouTube, is this going to be the new rape van? Because it looks like you can just, like, you can't see in, like, how tall is this van? Because if it's a micro van, then does that mean that, like, it's the same size as an old, like, 86 MR2 that's, like, this fucking big? when you're standing up, you're like, I can jump over this car. Whee! And like, how big is this going to be? Like, what is like customizable baby what? Baby van. This is perfect for your tour around any 15-minute city, because that's about how long the battery will last. Bastards. Toxic Man Flu's laughing at the comics joke. Vince Womack says, speaking of a wheelchair, years ago, Toyota had a wheelchair that could be driven with brainwaves. Wow. I had no idea. Small Time Republic says, comics would only need one phone book on the seat in this vehicle. Yeah, possibly. But it might be customizable enough. You could just drive it standing up. Why not? Hey, John Edgar says, tour van for K-pop bands? Maybe. Awesome One says, it'll fit in a box as small as a small cube, but when you throw it down, bam, it's a van. Bam, a van. Yeah, dude, hey, I would pop out and then like you just toss it out there and it's like, yes, the overall van, even when unfolded, only weighs an amazing 12 pounds. You can carry it with you anywhere. What? And what the fuck is that? I mean, honestly. No, that's just stupid. That's not even what it looks like. You guys are dumb. Like, who would buy either? I'm not even going to ask that. There's tons of people that are going to buy this. Are you kidding me? I'm going to see, like, if this actually comes out, I'm going to see this everywhere in Colorado. It'll be another reason not to go to Boulder. Not that I ever go there in the first place, but this is like going to be the only approved vehicle in Boulder limits. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, he's driving a gas vehicle. Get him. Lynch him with your anger and your disappointment and your shame. Fucking jeez. John Edgar says they keep making super light economical vehicles like eggshells. Just remember, you're the yoke. And not only that, okay, this appears to be in a snowy landscape, maybe. Like if you look at the ground and stuff, that it's an electric vehicle. I will never take an electric vehicle camping, especially in the winter time. Are you kidding me? You're dreaming, Toyota. All right. Gosh. If you're going to make a concept vehicle, at least put it in a realistic setting. This is going to be in the front of a San Francisco coffee shop with graffiti all over the side, and it's going to have like a bus. They're going to try to break the window, but it's so small they couldn't get in anyway. It's a security feature. Shh. Yeah. And like it seems like a single rock could take this vehicle out completely. Pink glass shatters all the way around it. You're like, the side windows aren't even connected to where the rock hit. It's like it's a safety feature. Vince Womack says you have to keep in mind it's Japanese. It only needs to be medium-sized at most. Probably not wrong. People bought Fiats. Of course someone will buy this. Of course. Yeah. Every time I see a Fiat, it's like, I want to flick that thing off the road. Like you see an empty space and you're like, yes, I can finally get a good parking space at the grocery store. And you go to pull in, fuck you, it's a Fiat. Or a smart car. Those are always good. Vince Womack says electronic vehicles are for cities only, where outlets are everywhere. Yes. And then they can juice jack your car. Yeah, that'll be interesting. If you're not familiar with juice jacking, look it up. I'm sure that's a Hollywood name for what it is, but look it up anyway. Yeah, could you imagine? Like, I went to put a tracker on this car to follow it, but then I was like, why would I do that? I'll just like hack its navigation and boop, 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 I'm in. Boop, 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 boop. This is going to be the car that they redo the Italian job in. Legit. As Nice Peter said once on YouTube, Japanese people are weird. Oh, I get it. See, it's all boxy and small and stuff, so they can. It feels like home, right? So it feels like they're inside their apartment the whole time. That's all it is. That's all it is. Let's be honest. Sorry, heavy breath noises. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost to an hour, so I'm going to start winding it down. Real nice and slow like, and then we're gonna mosey on out of here. So tonight we talked about 15 pounds of goat guts among various other stuff inside of luggage being brought from the Democratic Republic of Congo into O'Hare International Airport. What? We talked about Foxconn making AI factories, which are basically gigantic data farms that teach other AIs to do certain things like drive a smart car, operate your smart house, murder human beings, or something along those lines. You know what I mean? And then we took a look at this really strange Toyota car. It was a good show. I had a good time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Hey, Awesome One says, this will be like the Philippines, where everyone is connected to the same power line account, but only one person pays. Alrighty. John Edgar says, have a good evening, y'all. You too, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in just a little bit on Thursday Night Throwdown, where we are apparently talking about the many flavors of Brie Larson. Make sure you miss that one if you can. Haha, but don't fire me, Comics Division. I'm kidding. You know, that was also a joke. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore. Oh my gosh. Toxic Man Flu says, good show. Thank you, sir. Vince Womack says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time and enjoy your day. Or, as I would like to say it, stay sexy, don't get murdered, and as always, have a wonderful time. Hell yeah, baby.